All right. Too black, too strong, mega blast, Asiatic black. We sitting with Mrs. Bettersten, Wade, and she has an announcement that she wants to make. Uh, Without further ado, I'm gonna introduce Miss Bettersten. Miss Bettersten, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Okay, so you got something coming up for us. Tell us a little bit about it.
I have a Dexter Wade Day Gala coming up, and it's to recognize and to bring police brutality and what happened to Dexter Wade.
Okay, all right.
And on November the 20th, we'll be down at 327 Pascagoula Street in Jackson, Mississippi. And what we'll be doing is bringing awareness to what happened to Dexter. We want to know what happened to Dexter. We want to know exactly what's going on with the update with Dexter. How far have they doing an investigation, or have they just wrote this off as being an accident? And we want to know the police officer, what happened, for us, the police officers that were concerned, that was in the incident, and what happened to the investigation. Where the investigation at? That's what we need to know. Where the investigation at? What are we looking at? Is it closed or is it still open? We want to know where the investigation is headed to.
Okay.
And who is the officer that actually did the killing, well, almost a murder of Dexter. Because this is actually a murder.
Yes, ma'am.
Because anytime somebody damage your body and kill it like that, that's a murder to me.
Okay. For the people that are not familiar with this, now I know it's a lot of people, since this has happened. As a matter of fact, before we go any further, what date did that happen?
March the 5th in 2023.
Okay. And since then, have you got any leadway?
I haven't got no leadway to the officer. I haven't got no leadway to what actually happened on that freeway.
And how long was it before you actually found your son?
I actually found my son like 5 months later. It was like actually 5 months later that it was like 7 months actually later that I found him exactly where he was located at. But they informed me like 4 or 5 months later to actually that they had killed him.
Okay. All right. So this gala that we having, how did you come about that? What made you want to go ahead and do that?
Well, first of all, we need to keep awareness to what happened to our loved one that have been brutalized and murdered like this. Because it seemed like it's swept up under the rug and everybody done forgot.
Right.
So we need to keep this awareness of Dexter. Plus, that's Dexter's birthday. And so I feel like the 20th is a day that Jackson, Mississippi gave Dexter as Dexter Day. But the 21st is actually his birthday. So every year, I want to have this as I'm trying to make it a national day that everybody would come to Mississippi and come to this gala. They would see peoples all over from different states, different organizations, that they can learn something, or somebody can help them with whatever going on with them. I want to bring this to Jackson as being a national day that organizations can get together and come as one, come up under the umbrella, just say like an umbrella, and come up under that umbrella, and we get together and we do some really footwork and some standard for Jackson, that we can bring Jackson to a point to where every organization can help each other come to one, because all of us fighting for the same thing.
Absolutely.
All of us, whether it's police brutality, was it gun violence, was it a domestic violence, everybody get killed in all these things. So killing is killing. So all of it come to being one. So we can come up under the umbrella, and every organization can try to help every organization to move forward and to push this issue in Jackson. And then to help our youth. They help our youth come to some kind of understanding of where they at.
Right.
And also our legislation and voting rights. You know, we need to work on all that. So my organization would be putting out some of these points and trying to get awareness to some of this and trying to help some of our youth.
Yeah.
And trying to get out and bring some of our older people and young people to the voting poll.
All right. The Dexter Wade Lost Sheep Foundation. Did you come up with that?
This is how I came up with it. You know, Reverend Al Sharpton came and did Dexter eulogy, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So he came and he said, I come to find my lost sheep.
Okay. All right.
He addressed it as, I come to Mississippi to find my lost sheep.
How was it meeting all of these people since this has happened to you, since that tragedy happened? How has it been for you meeting all these different people?
It's been great.
Okay.
I done got a chance to go to a lot of states that I probably never would have thought about visiting.
Yes, ma'am.
And Marquell Bridges, Building Bridges organization, they have really stuck by me and have really had my hand in all this. And I can't forget Miss Kim. Miss Kim is just right there with me.
Okay.
But we have accomplished a lot just by traveling, just by learning, and it inspired me to bring some of that back to Jackson.
Okay. Now I want to ask you a personal question. I've seen your temperament change since that happened, and it seems like you're in a better space now. So during the first, I'm gonna say the first year, you were really going through something. How's your spirits now?
My spirit is much better because at first I started off by myself.
Yes, ma'am.
And I was fighting this fight by myself.
Right.
I'm not fighting this fight by myself no more.
Okay.
I got people that's on my side to help me accomplish a lot of things that I want to keep Dexter alive.
Yes, ma'am.
And for them to try to help me find out what actually happened to my son. Because do you realize I never got a chance to see Dexter's last image of his face.
Yes, ma'am.
I never got a chance to hear the last breath of his body. That left, of his voice or anything, that left a hole in my heart.
Right.
So that hole was so deep that I was fighting and crying because I got to a point to where I was just at the ending point to where I didn't even know where to go next.
Okay.
Because I fight it so long by myself.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're in a better space. And last but not least, I want to ask this of you. I want you to say something to the men in our community about standing up and being there for their kids a little more when this type of stuff happens. Because again, I have been by your side, not as much as some others, but I have seen in these press releases, these press conferences that you have held, where men are absent. Give men a few encouraging words to kind of stand up and be around a little more.
Well, I think the guys, when you have kids in your life, you should hold on, especially your boys. Mm-hmm. You should hold on to them. Even girls need attention too. But our boys seem like they can lean to the other side quicker. Mm-hmm. Our girls seem like they can lean back quicker.
Right.
But we need our boys to stay still and understand that if they got a guidance with a man that can lead them and can take them in the right direction, that's what they need.
Right.
They need their fathers in their life. And I think that's what was wrong with my son. My son was searching for a father, and he never was with younger people all the time. He was always with older people, but the wrong older people.
All right. So give them that information again for this gala that's coming up.
Okay, my gala, and I want everybody. I'm asking for if you can just donate. If you cannot come to the gala, please donate. I don't care if it's $5, $2, or whatever. Just donate. We appreciate any donation that you give. And the gala gonna be at 407 South Congress Street at the Westin Hotel. And we also, when you scan the flyer, you can also go and rent your room if you're out of town. Come on in and join us, Jackson, Mississippi. We want to turn Jackson, Mississippi to know about the new brutality legislation. We want everybody to come and learn something from this gala. We want them to learn at least in other cities, in other towns. It's happening. But how do they handle it? What are they action to change their city? So we learn some things from other cities and bring it to Jackson and try to increment it, take it to the legislature. We need to change law. Don't you know it's a lot that haven't been changed in Mississippi law, legislature. We need to try to change some of this. And I want to bring a Dexter Wade missing person law. I'm working on it. I want that law because I feel like I deserve that law.
All right. So again, this gala, fundraising gala and dinner, an evening of elegance and celebration, Friday, November 21st, 2025. It's going down from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Again, this is at the Westin downtown Jackson. Get your tickets right now at Dexter Wade Day Gala.eventbrite.com. Donations are accepted. Cash App, $Bettersten, that's BETTERSTEN. Zelle is STEN USA 88@gmail.com. I want to thank you for coming out, Miss Wade.
And I want everybody to come out and have some fun, learn something, and take something back with you.
All right. Too Black, Too Strong, Mega Blast, and Media Company.